Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Poncho here. Welcome to episode 13 of the Encore Podcast. If this is your first time listening, this is a podcast for artists, musicians, any creative entrepreneur that wants to take their passion for music and art and turn it into a full-time business. So if that's you, subscribe, tap in with the community. I'm here with my co-host today, Cruz.
Yo, good to see you, bro. Yo,
Thanks.
I feel like you should add like a little something after like the cruise part because it's kind of like abrupt. So you know what I mean? My fault. But yo, we here today with PJ, bro. Thank you for joining us, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I met you once before and we had a dope ass conversation. But I'm happy to have you today, bro. Like you're one of the best like managers in the scene. Like connecting a lot of dudes. Like I meet a lot of people over here and they're always saying that like, yo, PJ plugged me in. Even at Ali's episode, he was talking about you, bro. So it's great to have you today, bro. How you feeling today?
No. Appreciate you for having me. First and foremost, Poncho Cruz. Excited to be here on the platform.
Thank you,
yeah, I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Been working, been a good start to the year so far.
Happy 2022.
Yeah,
Last time we talked was
appreciate it.
2021, right?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah.
I think. I don't
Probably.
know. Our days
Yeah, I
be getting
think
mixed
so.
up. You know what I'm saying?
for
But
real.
Yeah.
Thanks.
but yeah, been good. How y'all been? How's
Life is
everything
good.
going
Bro,
for
I've
y'all?
been doing great, bro. I'm just been appreciating the new year too and trying to make the most of it myself. So happy about how these new Encore series been going recently. Like so,
Yeah, podcast is cool.
that's the Comeup
Studios.
story. That's the Comeup
I'm
story.
like,
Yeah. Not to cut you off, bro. Your year is important too, but yeah.
yeah, I'm
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So could you tell the people where you came from, how you got into the music industry, and what you currently do today?
So where I came from, I'm from Rochelle, New York.
Okay.
Westchester County 914. You know what I'm saying? I rep it proudly.
Facts.
Basketball. I've started off playing basketball all my life from third grade to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Play college hoops, all that stuff. Started getting around music after I slowly started realizing like basketball was cool, but it's like I'm good at it, and I accepted that. But it was like for me, it just wasn't like a passion anymore.
You lost the passion for it.
Yeah. It was just something I was doing, you know what I'm saying, at one point. And then once I felt like it turned into that, it was like, all right, like
Yeah.
I should even be doing this.
You
know
felt
what
like
I
you were
mean?
just like going through the motions and shit.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then once that happened, and in that industry, which like the basketball world, athlete world, period, you can't move like that unless you 7 foot or you 6'11".
Word.
Then you could kind of chill, maybe take some days off. But
Okay, word.
like when you my size, it's like where there's a whole bunch of me's out there in the basketball world. It's like you got to really be locked in and really, you know, how to say have
be
some
on it.
type. Right, you feel
Yeah.
me? So for me, it was like that passion to do that just wasn't really there no more. So and then started getting around the music stuff, started getting in studios, seeing videos being done, stuff like that. Started, you know, not falling in love with it yet, but just enjoying it. You know what I mean? Enjoying it.
The
And
music
then,
space.
Yeah. And then like you said, as far as like just connecting people, like those same people, I'm sure if you spoke to them in detail about those situations, it was always like, I don't need nothing in return type thing. Like, it's just like, I'm passing it on. You do your thing, rock out. I might hit you after just to see how it went. You know what I'm saying? And you go from there, you know what I mean? So it's like, I enjoy that as well. Like just paying it forward and showing love and just seeing everybody win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a 914. I feel like that's a 914 thing, and that's the energy I'm trying to push out there for the 914. It's like let's support each other and let's run it up together. Like you know
Just
what I'm
like a love for the culture, because I know like the basketball and the hip hop culture could feel very adjacent at times. Like it's like
saying? Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
at times. So
It's
it's
the
like
same, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Basketball and just going through that process and getting ready for a game and just working on my game. It's like the same thing. Like
last time we spoke, we talked about how you like to really dish assist sometimes. So it's like in that same part of you really like translated into like the music space as well, right?
For sure.
What position were you? You were two?
I was a 2, but I played the 1 sometimes. But I was in high school. I was a 2. Then when I got to college, just because I was able to handle the ball, they made me like a 1. So it's like I had to get used to playing the 1. But I was really like a 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Just curious. Sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got some shit in here for you today. So the main thing you do in the music industry is manage. You manage videographers, photographer, shout out Darren, fucking Zach.
Yo,
what?
just speak on, first of all, give shout outs to all the people that you manage right now,
Yeah,
or the
deadass.
people that you work with, whether you manage them or you work with them. Like, it's like a lot of people that you work with, like, right away. So
the people that, I'll just get into that. Like the people I'm just like, I would say like super tapped in with, whether it's on a managing tip or if it's just like I could make a call and I know they got me for certain situations, or like people I could count on type thing. So it's like, first of all, shout out to Culture House, shout out to the gang.
Facts.
Culture House, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Son of Sam Films.
Yes, sir.
Videographer.
So you're naming people under Culture
You know what
House
I'm
right now, right?
Right. So people that's basically called, because there's some people that's associated too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just like, anything you would need for that, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, like I said, it's just a 914 thing. So it's like a name to it just because it's like, we wanted to make a name to it, but realistically, it's like, everybody's part. We all 914 is Culture House. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
It's not like you signing people to it. It's just kind of
right. It's just like a collect, right. And we rocking. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain people I may manage or you know what I'm saying have strong connection with. So Son of Sam Films, videographer, could be a photographer as well, editor, Crown YB, videographer, photographer, same thing, editor. We got Darren, who's a photographer, but also could be a videographer if he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? We got Zach. You know what I'm saying? You got Zach. Can't forget about Zach, who's a producer. He's out of North Carolina, actually. He's in school right now at Appalachian State, I believe.
Where's that at?
I think it's in North Carolina still, but
Okay,
just
where?
like maybe like on the other side of where he's from. Then we got Chris Busello from Rochelle. He's a photographer as well. He specializes in like film photography though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he got like an old school camera. He gets those film shots.
Film photography's fire.
Fire. Yeah, fire.
You can see the wall right there. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Word.
Just like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he gets like prints and stuff. It's crazy. He's fire. Yeah, he's fire.
That's hard.
And then that's really it. That's the gang right there. You know what I'm saying?
So the question that, and we talked about this last time too, but the first question I had for you was why you don't manage artists. But I know that was part of your past, and could you talk about what made you steer away from that?
Wait 1 second. Like before we talk about, like, I just wanted to speak a little bit more on Culture House because we're on that topic already. So it's like, I'm just wondering where Culture House came from. And also, I just wanted to give a little shout out to like Culture House production sessions. Because don't you like host sessions as well, like on top of Culture House? And like really where that comes from and like what the inspiration behind that was?
So we only actually did one of them. So
okay, word.
So we was working on getting another studio space to host them at, just for like, because it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me for a second. Because it was a vibe, pardon me.
Nah, you good, bro. I'd take that too.
So Culture House session. So it was basically being that, we had the team, we had everything we needed, you know what I'm saying? I just named everybody that was associated. Shout out to Chuck too, he's part of the team too. He's just he basically plays the same role I play. He don't like shoot nothing video wise, anything like that. He just, we help him with like bookings and getting everything done behind the scenes. Shout out to Chuck too. Can't forget about Chuck for sure. But Culture House sessions, we actually only did one. It's crazy you say that. We plan on bringing it back 2022. Because it definitely was a dope vibe. I still.
When was that at? How long ago was that?
This was like summer.
I'm bad with dates.
You were there for that?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely was. See, I forgot you.
That was 2021. That was
like summer
2021.
like July type shit. That was fire.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah. So what did that look like, Culture House, and how'd that get organized? Like,
so really, it was just like we had the team. Like I said, I knew. Okay, we got videographers, we got producers. You know what I'm saying? I'm tied into so many artists because of certain people, like Ali, who got Union Studio. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
who,
Ali. Facts.
Of course, runs into mad artists. People come in to record and stuff. So it's like I'm like, okay, I got Ali, who's actually there as well. So I'm like, I got Ali, who knows all these artists. You know what I mean? I got Zach, who manages artists. You know what I'm saying? who I could tap in with and just asking me, who's on the scene. He got his own artist, stuff like that. So it's just like there's certain people, Llama, who's an artist himself, but also a videographer too. I had a Llama who he shoots videos for artists. So basically I'm getting that I just got people that's tied in with so many artists that even myself just knowing so many artists, I'm like, yo, I gotta do something where it's like benefiting the artist, but then it's also like just something I like to do, seeing music be created. You know what I mean? So it's like that, and that's why it was like we didn't put too much content out, because it was like we had the content and then we went through a few situations. That's why we had to like rebrand it and go and bring it back 2022. But it was like I wasn't really pressed in a rush, which I'm working on 2022 as well, is certain projects to finish and really lock in on. But it was like being there, I was just in that room and in those different studios, seeing those songs being made, and I had them on my phone. It was like I was satisfied. Like, all right, that's what I wanted. Like, I just wanted to see music be created, and it was like, but then I realized that was selfish of me, because I had all these artists, these producers come in there with the intentions of like making this music and putting it out. You know what I mean? So me just sitting on it. So now my plan is to with those songs and stuff I got, plan on giving it to maybe the producers, the Ali's, the who else? 20K was there, the people like that, to where it's like Cooley, to where it's like, yo, y'all take these and y'all could finish these records and y'all could drop them however y'all want to do it. You know what I'm saying? The y'all beats, I'm not doing nothing with them. It might be one or two I might keep, you know what I'm saying, just because I want to do a project as well down the line before the year's over. But I'm going to just give all those songs to the people who worked on them and let them rock out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like start fresh in that sense. But
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So you gave them to the producers that like, or to
I'm planning on doing
yeah,
that.
you plan on doing that.
But yeah, it came about just a thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A thought, had the studio space. Shout out to Mason Music Studios, Lord Faded. You know what I'm saying? I was tapped in with, I am tapped in with Faded, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Faded?
like,
That's the studios?
That's the producer. That's the owner, producer, engineer, owner.
Gotcha.
Shout out Faded. I'd love to get you up here. I know you'd have some shit to say.
I've been talking to him lately. I'm sure he'll love to come up here.
Yeah.
All right.
So Faded, you gonna pull up? I plug you good.
Please.
Mason Music Studios. Shout out to the gang. But yeah, he you know what I'm saying, me and him always chop it up here and there. There's never a time I hit Faded and he told me I can't pull up, or he's not trying to hear an idea I got. If it makes sense, he's with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like linked them, we chopped it up, and we made it happen. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me each room, so we was able to really lock in 3 different studios and 3 different rooms and really just go crazy. Like,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? It was definitely fire, for sure. Fire.
We can get back to your question now. Yeah, I just want to touch on the sessions real quick. I just haven't speak on the sessions. But
The sessions are important. But,
OD.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to for you to share your perspective on why you don't do that, what your experience was that made you deter from that.
Deter from managing artists, right?
Right. So it's crazy because me and Cruz were just speaking. I'm gonna answer your question, but we were just speaking, and I'm actually about to lock in with 2 artists. What role? Not 100%. You know what I'm saying? The situations is, but the was making me do. All right, so let me get to why I stopped doing it in the first place. So, I forgot what year it was exactly. It wasn't too long ago though, but 2017 maybe, when I first started, or even 2018, like managing
type shit.
Yeah, like late. That's when like I had Label 9. I want to say 17. I think it was 17. It could have been. You know, Flock. What year was that? You know. 18. So probably 18. Yeah, so that was the year we had Label 9, and I was managing an artist.
Label 9 was like a local label from Westchester County, like,
right? It's basically kind of the same thing as Culture House in the as far as like the beliefs of it, the morals, the core of it, like what we stood for.
Where they
like,
based
you know
at?
What I'm saying? Right, Westchester. You know what I'm saying? Like the logo had like the Westchester outline in it, like it was Label 9. Is the 9 was for 9-1 Flight. You know what I mean? It was the same thing as Culture House, like
got you
essentially. But so it's just boom. We had that, and we was rocking. You know what I'm saying? Going back to we was tapped in with Ali then as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's just certain people. It's like we was just once I got into like the music and stuff like that, certain people that just was rocking with me organically and wasn't looking at it like, no, you was just hooping. Why you trying to get into? They was just like, yo, what you trying to do? And it was and I feel like in my perspective, it's like it always made sense. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real person. I'm not gonna come to somebody with some bullshit, excuse my language, and expect them to rock with me just because it's like, yo, you cool and you my mans, or it's like, nah, it don't make sense. And I hope people don't expect the same when it comes to me. Like, just because we cool, I'ma do this or do that or get this. It's like, nah, bro. Like that should make you even want to support me more or pay for my services or do something or present something that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you had the understanding from the beginning where it's like, yo, I really don't want to come, like, I like understand somebody else's time and commitment to like what I'm trying to do. Like you really had the understanding from like when you jumped into it.
I would say just because it was just like sports. Yeah, like I said, you feel me? Like if I'm watching, for example, like Dykeman. I'm looking at Dykeman highlights while I'm in school and stuff in college, and then it's like I can't play in them when I'm at a D1 or whatever because of the rules and regular whatever at the time when I'm in school. But then when I come home or whatever and I can play in it now, it's like I know I'm good enough to play, so I'm gonna reach out. If I knew I wasn't good enough to play in it, I'm not gonna reach out to try to play.
Damn.
Because why? For what? Just because that we cool? Because I'm cool. I know the coach. I know the person who runs the team. Well, he gonna give me a jersey to stand on the sideline. Like that's not what I'm doing it for. I know I'm good enough to play, start all that. So I'm hit him up. I'm not gonna waste his time.
That makes a lot of sense.
And it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just with everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Like
so you see the value and you make sure to like really appreciate like what you're delivering to the other side.
And it's just a value in time, bro. Like people saying all they songs, not all they songs, but Cole was just saying like you can replace money, you can't replace time. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? So you can't waste it. Like so if I value mine so much, why would I waste yours? You know what I'm saying? Like I would hope you value your time just as much as I do.
How do you maneuver where it's like you have an idea for somebody that like you want to plug into a situation, but it's like might not be the caliber of like what they might expect? Because I struggle with that myself as somebody that really tries to be a dot connector with people, where it's like I know somebody that could do it and like I kind of want to help plug them in, but it's like I know the level of like expectation they're expecting, or it's like do you really like, well, I'll just let you speak on that.
And it happens, you know what I'm saying? And you got to go through it first to learn that and understand that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say names, but there was a few people I put onto jobs where it's like they didn't, they didn't live up to, they didn't perform to expectations, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It was like, I had to eat that.
How do you handle that? Because that's happened to me too, and then that looks bad on me, and then I gotta go explain. How do you handle that?
I mean, the best way to do it is just keep it 100. Just be truthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I didn't know that they would.
Because realistically, the people we connected to, it's like, if the person that did do that at the time, it was like, that was kind of like my last resort. Because the people I know would have did it, you know what I'm saying, would have blew it through the roof. It was a video job, so it was like, come on, bro, I got, in my eyes, the best shooters out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I would have had that video done, edited 2-3 days, here you go. Yo, we loved it. You know what I'm saying? We got another one next week. You know what I'm saying? That's how that would have went. But it was like they was booked up. I go to somebody who I just feels like could do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too familiar with it. This is early in it too. I'm not having too much understanding of it, not realizing like, all right, the video thing is what I want to lock in on. I was doing mad stuff. So it was just like, yeah, you could do it. Looked on the gram, couple clips. Yeah. Boom, boom. It wasn't a terrible experience, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean?
You don't do that anymore.
No, I still do it, but now I just make sure if I don't got nobody that I know is going, it's just I'll pass it on. Like, yo, I just don't even.
Okay, word.
But more times than not, I'm at this stage in me doing like the year and a half, 2 years I've been doing, like I'm gonna find somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I got somebody, whether it be if you need somebody for a video, a photo shoot, a commercial, a flyer, or whatever, I'm gonna find somebody. An engineer, producer, like somebody.
The manager is an interesting role, bro, because it's like there's so many people that know a lot of people, but like don't really like put that effort in to connect people. So it's like, as a manager, bro, like when did you really take that step as like seeing yourself as a dot connector? You know what I mean? Like what made you feel confident that it's like you had that network? You know what I mean? Or like not necessarily as a manager, but like as like just a dot connector. Like when was that step for you? That's like you just knew enough people and you did it enough times. Like
I feel like that was it to start off. Like I just knew I knew enough people, and I knew everybody rocked with me because of basketball. But then I knew like once I stopped hooping, it still was like going to these games and just not playing. Now I'm just maybe spectating or just being around people, and it was still like the same love. It was like that's what made me really realize like, all right, people still rock with you, people still support you. Like just now you just gotta give them something to support. Like, so what do you want to do? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. But then it's like also just taking it serious and giving them quality shit to support. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they don't look stupid out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm putting out trash, whether it's with Westchester kids in my clothing or Coach House with like, we do a bad video or whatever it is, it's like, and they supporting, it's like, you saying that's fire, but that's really not that fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like the importance of that as well, where it's just like, but yeah, to answer your question, it was just like I realized I had a lot of support and a lot of love. It was just like now, it was just like making play. And then, like I said, it came back to when I was playing basketball in high school, cause it was people hitting me, like, yo, have a good game. It was people, the same people I'd be helping now might have been a fan of mine in the crowd cheering me on. And I remember, yo, P, have a good game, bro. Da-da-da. Yo, I catch a dunk. So I'm looking over these some of the same people that, you know, my bro Flock, who got Flock Angels. Like, he was one of my number one fans in basketball. And now it's like, you know what I'm saying? He got his fashion thing going on. So it's like I'm doing what I'm doing. Westchester kids, learning, going with the flow day by day. No mentors in the shit. Nobody showing me how to do it. Yeah. And then it's like, what I learned, I try to just pass to him for his shit. Like, yo, this the plug, the way you get your shit from here, wholesale. This where you do this. This where you know what I'm saying? We rocking out. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of leads into something I wanted to ask you. So let's say I'm a creative. It could be anything, an artist, videographer, producer, anything. And I'm going to someone for a manager. First, what should I be not expecting, but expecting from that manager? And what is something that I should not expect from a manager?
All right. So I'll start off with not expect.
Okay.
So you shouldn't expect your manager to be funding anything. If your manager does,
forefront,
he shouldn't be paying. Like, if you're an artist, he shouldn't be like. You shouldn't expect. He shouldn't. You shouldn't expect him to pay for studio time, pay for your videos, pay for this, pay for all you need to fit, pay for it. You shouldn't expect any of that. You know what I'm saying? Setting up the time for your studio time, cool. You know what I'm saying? Setting up the time for your video shoot, making sure they reaching out maybe to book the car for your shoot, all that stuff, cool. You should maybe expect that. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't expect bread because realistically, as an artist, you should be paid your manager.
Yeah.
A manager gets paid. He does it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got nowadays where it's like people are making their friends their managers, where they're helping pay for studios and pay for videos, which is great to see. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Support you. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Support your mans if they putting in the effort and if they supporting themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, boom. One, don't expect your manager to be, you know, paying for your stuff. I mean, I would say that's the main thing, especially coming up. Like you said, you were saying you're a producer, artist coming up. I think as a manager of somebody that's coming up, you gotta be all in as well. Where it's just like you gotta understand you are gonna be more than a manager at times. You know, what I'm saying?
You might have more than a manager.
Like you might have to pick up a camera or something like that.
You might, you know what I'm saying? My boy Zach, prime example, like manager, but and you know what I'm saying? They do, and he manages rain cam, and it's like he'll shoot one or two, but they also get videos done by other videographers as well, you know what I'm saying? But just to make sure they keeping contact going and keeping it pushing at this stage right now, Zach as their manager, he'll pick up a camera and get some clips going and
word.
to get some, you know what I mean, to make it happen. So that's why I say you gotta
you should expect that, like, from a manager, like, to really take a little bit of an extra step, because the manager is a funny role, like I was saying before.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Not to cut you off, but you shouldn't expect that either. That's just more so on the manager to just really, because if you're not doing that, that means you just got to be going even crazier, where it's like trying to get shows, but you got to be doing something to where it's like, all right, I'm not. Yeah, we coming up. We not there yet, but. And yeah, I'm not going to pick up a camera and shoot a video, but I got you doing shows 2-3 times a week. So I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing. I'm just putting my energy and time into this. But once we run up these shows and start getting paid with these shows, now I'm going to pay a cameraman. So now, you know what I'm saying? You still getting it done. You just, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be working, bro. That's what, especially coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then what you should expect is just somebody coming up is just somebody that's really going to believe in you. And somebody that's going to promote your stuff as much as you promote it. Be on you, hit you every day. Like, we trying to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we coming up and we in this game, in this music game where it's like so many artists and so many managers and so many, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we got to really go. We all in. Like, you know.
Do you know a lot of managers? Just curious.
Not really. Probably Zach might be
Really?
Zach.
I wanted to ask you, like, what percent of managers that person? Okay, I want to ask. You talking about managers going the extra mile? In your experience, what percent of managers actually do that?
Jalen, Boogie's manager. Yeah, Jalen's Boogie's manager. Boogie Nation. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out Jalen. Yeah, facts. So, like, do most managers go the extra mile like that, or do you see them not doing that?
The two I named, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And even the ones that's like on, like, they doing it, they just don't need to do like all the, you know what I'm saying? You got I believe Johnny Brooklyn is a manager, I believe. Okay. I think he like manages Dream Doll, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But it's like he's working though every day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he just don't maybe need to pick up a camera because he got the bag. So it's like when you got the bag, it's like you don't need to do as much. You just pay, but you still got to be on it. You still got to make sure you're paying for the video. You got to make sure you're paying for making sure the artist is getting there. Make it, you know what I'm saying? But guys, you still got to go hard. Like,
what about when do you feel like a creative in general, like whether that be a photographer, you could answer separately if you want, but like photographer, videographer, artist, producer, like when do you feel like is the time for them to get a manager? I know
that's one of the questions I had too.
No, that's a good question. It's necessary because it's like to answer that question just straightforward, it's like when you got something to manage. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have something.
You don't want to manage or that you could manage?
Like, no, you just have to have something to manage. When I say that, it's like if I walk outside and Mike walks up to me and says, yo, I want you to manage me. And he don't got no music. He don't got no beats that he's about to jump on to do music. He don't got
no connections.
He don't got nothing.
He just wants you to fill in all the blanks for him.
It's like, what am I managing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got, like, a shout out to the artists I'm about to tap in with now.
What are the names again?
Yeah, one is a female from the Bronx. Her name is Tato.
Tato.
Yeah, so she's from the Bronx, rapper.
Word.
She's super dope, tough. She actually was rapping. We actually just tapped in. So we actually got to link up a few more times. We actually shooting our first video January 31st.
Facts.
So we gonna link up a few more times before then.
Is that one of the Culture House videographers on that one?
Yeah. You know, Son of Sam is on that one.
Son of Sam's on that.
Yes, sir. So Son of Sam is gonna shoot that. We gonna do a photo shoot as well the 30th for the cover and all that. Darren's gonna do that. Shout out to Darren, of course.
Fire. Of course.
And then, she's from the Bronx, New York. Super dope rapper. We gonna lock in. And then also the press god, who's from Oakland. Yeah. So we actually just crazy because we actually just linked up as well. Probably like last week, I want to say, on the gram. But we actually went to school together. We went to Duquesne together. So Duquesne University is the D1 I went to in Pittsburgh.
Fire.
So he actually played football though. And one of my right-hand mans, B Hall, who has 2 Kings clothing line. Shout out to B Hall out in DC. He was on the football team. That was my roommate for a year. That's my brother. So His name is Press God. So I seen him on the gram. A mutual friend had posted him like for a birthday post or something. So I clicked it. I seen Press God, clicked it. I'm like, who? Boom, boom, see it, put the dots together like, oh, this is bro from Duquesne. Like,
that's crazy.
So I hit him, he follows me right back, DMs me like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm like, write him right back.
Yeah.
Scroll through the gram, see it, he out in Oakland. He just kind of started doing music, I believe, from what the gram looked like. You never know. But he got he's dope though, and I like his style. I like that like kind of Oakland West Coast vibe. So it's like he got it turned. That Oakland's turned. Like from the videos I see on his page and just from what I've been hearing from Oakland in general, like Oakland is turned. So those two, the Press God and Tato, 2022, we gonna do some things for sure.
I got some more questions just about management in general. This is another thing that we talked about last time, but I feel like it's so important that I want to ask it again. Can you just talk about some things that a creative might do that might get under a manager's skin?
Like a creative on the other side, that the creative that the manager's managing, or one that he's trying to work with. Okay, bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody that I'm managing doing something that's gonna get under my skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I said the same. I think it's the same answer, but just like I'm booking stuff, you just not showing up, or just like just the regular stuff that I feel like will get under anybody's skin, a manager or just somebody plugging you in. Like it don't even have to be a man. I think anybody wouldn't appreciate like I'm booking a job for you. We get up to the day of, and then it's like now you may not answer, or now you're not showing up, or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely the main thing. But yeah, I'm not sure because I don't really have too many problems with like I said, I just be so truthful with my team that it's like even with them, even if there was a situation like that where it's a video shoot and it's like day of something actually did happen, it's like they gonna just be upfront with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
it's like
a couple days ahead of time or a day ahead or like whatever.
Yeah,
to
whatever it
make
is.
you make a move that'll like won't jeopardize your position in the situation.
And so when I'm speaking, because we all, you figure we all in the tri-state for the most part. Our clientele base is tri-state. So it's like I don't want to you tell me a lie and then it's like the person I say, oh, he can't do this video because such and such is in a car accident, whatever I say, and then it's because that's what you told me, and then this person sees you outside in the deli or in the club, or you know what I'm saying? Because that's how small the world is. You'll be surprised, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like nah, it's just keep it a buck. Why you can't do whatever, and then we gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, I'm gonna deal with the client. You're not gonna have to deal with the client like, damn, come on, bro, like that's crazy. Get my bread back. You're not gonna have to deal with that. So just keep it a buck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I got and I take that, I own that as a man. I understand that, and I tell the people I deal with all the time, I'm like, yo, let me be the asshole.
What about your input on like the creative process? Like, do you ever have a time where it's like you see the work of like one of the people that you put on, and you're not really like don't think that that's deliverable or something? Like, do you really have like an input sometimes on like the creative process? Like, how do you navigate those conversations with like the creativeness itself?
Yeah, I mean, I have to say if I want to, but I feel like I'm just, like I said, I feel like I got the best around me. So it's like I feel like I don't really have to.
You don't worry about that
unless,
too much?
It is just really and at the end of the day, more times than not, we doing work for a client. You know what I'm saying? If it's not my work in particular, it's like if the client like it, I love it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like if they like it, I love it. And if it's my song or my project or my video or something that I produced or I'm a executive producer of, or you know what I'm saying, doing something like that where it's like I'm kind of got a lot more input on it. Like this Tato video on the 31st, when y'all see it in February or March, whenever we drop it, it's gonna be crazy, like, because I'm part of that. We going crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Prescott, whenever he get to New York, cause you know what I'm saying, or I get to Oakland, whenever we get to really lock in on some stuff, like whatever's presented from my end that I got hands in is gonna be crazy, like, and that's just because the team around me is crazy. Everybody goes crazy, so it's just like we all gonna look good and we all gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like But yeah, definitely a lot of input. But then if it's something like I may think, just off seeing maybe somebody else on the team might have did something, just the video shoot before, and you edited something, it's like, okay, instead of putting the titles here, maybe you could move it here or change the title.
You put that input into
I might say that, you know what I'm saying? And they might say back to me like, nah, bro, I like it how it is. And I might say no more.
Yeah,
like,
you put the idea out there, but you don't really like press it onto them too much.
Or they might do it, show me why they don't like it, or why my idea wasn't maybe the color that I said blends in too much with the background or something. It's like, all right, my fault. And it's like, that's why I'm gonna do it this way. All right, so no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, whatever the client say, they going, at the end of the day, they got the last say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be making 1 million changes, you're gonna be, start paying for your changes. But if you want 1 or 2 changes, cool. But more times than not, I think the most a client ever wanted me to change was something like that. Maybe the fonts or like a clip in the video, because like something small. It was never like I need this whole video done over.
You said the client would want you to change. So most of the time, if you're plugging in like a videographer or somebody like that into the role, like you're the one that's handling the conversation, it's like something needs to be changed. Sometimes.
For the most, because I'm the one.
Yeah, you plugged it in, so it's like if something,
for the most, and that's how. They like it to be like they don't like talking to the artist sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes some of them already got relationships to where it's like they'll talk to them here and there. But when it comes to like payment and the business it's like sometimes dealing with these artists, you might have to hit them up 2, 3 times, 4 times. And like I'm told my kid, I'm like, I don't want y'all doing that. Like, let them see my name on the screen I don't care. Like,
so I'm just out of curiosity, you tell, let's say someone like hits up, like I know I've hit up like Son of Sam directly for something. Like do you tell the people you manage just redirect everything to you?
If they feel like they need, for the most part, I tell them that up front, like, yo, just do it. Like, just get comfortable doing that. I'm like, it's better for you. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for you. You know what I mean? But some of them is just like people's people. Like Sam is a people's person. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like, and he's just cool like that. To where it's like, and you're a cool person, so he's not going. And then, because sometimes one may look at it like, all right, you could talk to me. We got a relationship. I'm not Drake or nobody, so it's like how I look telling you to go hit PJ. But I be telling him, because sometimes that's his man, and I be telling him like, nah, bro, this is just how you orchestrating your business. Like if y'all talking about ideas and stuff like that, cool, chop it with Poncho all day if that's the case, you feel me? But once Poncho says, yo, I'm trying to get some work done, don't feel no way to send them to me. Like, yo, when it comes to that, and I said you could put it in ways to where it's like it don't even seem like like, yo, bro, I forgot the password to my calendar. PJ been handling my calendar. You could hit him up to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, like, you could even do that. Like, if you feel like it's somebody that you don't want to really seem like, oh, I'm Hollywood, or it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I be telling him like, no, bro, people's gonna respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's your business. That's how you handle your business. Like, just ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, bro. Yeah.
I got something else for you. Can you talk about the characteristics of a creative that would make you be like, oh, nah, we gotta lock in?
Like a Tato and Prescott. You just like
speak on their characteristics.
Yeah, so like I said, I gotta tap in a little bit more, but Tato just got great energy. Like, she got great energy. Like, she got great energy into her voice. I'm gonna let y'all hear track before I leave, but then her voice is just different. Like, she don't look how she sound. Like, you see her, like, once I play out a song and I show y'all her, y'all gonna be like, oh shit, like what?
Yeah.
Like, I just played a song for Ali in the car on the way up here. Like, he knew of her, like, knew kind of who she was, like, not who she was, but like knew of her, like maybe heard her on the gram or just heard her being around somebody in the.
Where you say she's from?
From the Bronx.
From the Bronx?
Yeah. Right. But she's tapped in with Faded. That's how I met, through Faded, and because he'd been locked in with her. So, I played a song, so he knew how she looked, and I played a song for him, and that's the first thing he said. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, she don't sound how she look, like, but not like in a bad way. It's like kind of, it's fire. To me, it's fire. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
fire.
So it's like something like that. Like, I just feel like her voice, she got crazy voice. How she raps, the way she delivers her music.
What about her communication to you? Like, not to cut you off, but
we got to build it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just
so
somebody.
you felt some sort of organic connection from like the beginning stages of your communication.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure yet. Just because, like I said, I probably been around her maybe 3 times around like with Faded. Just me linking Faded in the stew and then she may be around, or like Faded's event. I seen her. And it's just like, yeah, just cool. We might not even say, we just say what's up to each other. Might not say no words together. You know
just
what I'm
the
saying?
trust that you felt.
Right. Like, we just, you know what I'm saying? Just, and I just know Faded wouldn't really, you know what I'm saying, be around. I mean, there'd be a lot of people. Faded's tapped in with a lot of people just because who he is and what he do. You know what I'm saying? As the owner of a studio, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just know him, like, seeing that he was taking her serious and stuff like that. It was like, all right. This is something like, that's one less thing I got. That's why I was saying too, like the situation made sense for me. I don't gotta worry about like getting her in the studio and like she's gonna be in the studio. Like,
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I just gotta really help with getting the content made, created, and delivering the content.
Damn,
You know
so
what
you
I'm
saw
saying?
really a trust built with somebody else where it's like you know what to expect. Like you built
Right.
a trust with somebody else that's like they won't surround themselves with somebody that's like not gonna present themselves in a certain way. And it's like that gave a good percentage of what you're looking for.
Yeah,
Like,
right. And he understands
that makes
that.
sense.
And that's why I've been rocking with Faded as long as I have, because I feel like he understands that. And I think that's why when I hit him about it, it was like, it was a no-brainer because he understood, like, okay, if PJ's on deck, that means I don't got to worry about videos and photo shoots and shit like that.
Okay, word.
Just like I'm looking at it like, yo, I don't got to worry about studio time and studio and all that shit.
Just
like,
makes
you know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah,
we
that
just
makes
gotta
sense.
get shit done and run it up. Like, put it out, put bread, actually be not putting bread on videos and studio time because we got that. Putting bread into the marketing of it and just really pushing and promoting, getting outside in these clubs because she got a record that's out right now, which I'm gonna show you as well. Back in it, which the video's out. But that's like, it's like a club record. Yeah. But it's just a vibe as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can knock it in your car, all that. So
Just curious, is it rare that you find someone that you can like see a future in and want to invest in? Or do you see it in everyone?
no, I wouldn't say I see it in everyone. I mean, I see it in a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It just for me, it just would have to make sense, and it just got to make sense. But if it was up to me, and then it's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a time where I'm in a position where I could help multiple people, or the people that, you know what I'm saying, was rocking on me from day one and all that. You know what I'm saying? That even once we get all that established, now we investing in the young kids coming in. Like, there's gonna be a time where that happens, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like it's gonna, once it happens for me, it's gonna be happening like throughout Westchester. Like, everybody slowly, like one by one, just gonna start going up. Like,
I feel that.
to where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's where it's gonna be like, I'm not even gonna have to be the only one to just be like, all right, let me try to help put this person in a position and this prayer. Like, it's gonna be like, I just gotta worry about these two because Poncho got Peekskill and Ali's in White Plains putting everybody on.
Those values get like put
everybody's
onto, like,
rocking Flocks Angels everywhere, so he's going crazy. So he's gonna make 2 people stream this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have all that. You know what I'm saying? People deliver. He gonna give people jobs. Everybody's just gonna be going up. So, but yeah, but if the time comes where it's like I am the only one, then we gonna rock out, and I'm gonna make it to where I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, definitely. I always see. Sense. I definitely. Especially like people I consider like my friends or people I'm really cool with or that have been through stuff with me. It's like those be the main. So it's definitely not rare, you know what I'm saying? It's people I'm around every day that I want to invest in, you know what I'm saying? It's just right now it don't make sense. Like I'm getting myself right, not trying. I'm taking that word out my vocabulary 2022 as well. Trying,
myself?
Not trying.
Oh, trying. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Trying or I want to, hopefully, all that shit. Yeah,
so
all that shit's gotta go.
Getting my stuff together. So it's like, how can I invest in you when I'm getting put every dollar and dime I get putting into my stuff? You know what I'm saying? But once I get to a position where I'm putting dollars and stuff into my stuff and there's still some extra bag over here where I could say, yo, here's X amount of dollars, let's run it up. Like, let's make it make sense. Even then, it still got to make sense, though.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to say, oh, yeah, here's 10 bands, let me know. And It's lit.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people. I think that's what a lot of people expect managers to do, though. That's why I wanted to ask the expectation question.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
can't expect it. Like I said, we see it all the time where it's like that's just the. It seems like that's what the norm is now, with like especially with the artists we seeing on the come up. Like their manager more than likely is a friend, and it's like with that friend, it's like you gonna invest in your friend, you gonna help pay for stuff. But it's like, which is like I said, which is great, but don't like. If it's 3 studio sessions pass and I don't put $1 up, don't like, yo, why you ain't putting no bread? It's like, yo, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
Like what?
That?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I might not put bread into those 3 sessions just to see if you gonna put it all 3 times just to see how serious you are. You know what I'm saying?
Sense.
Now, if you come to me like, yo, bro, I really don't even got it, you mind? It's different. You know what I'm saying? But if you just expecting it, it's like,
That's something different.
come on, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you really put an emphasis on the word expect. Like,
Yeah, that's it. Because that's what the question.
That's
That's the main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's
like,
nothing
what are you
wrong with
expecting?
that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with investing in your friends and helping and putting $1 behind your friend to try to make it out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to go buy the nicest jeans for $1,200 anyway. You're going to go buy the nicest, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go buy a Telfar bag for your girl. You're gonna go to the private shop and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shameless plug. Shout out to the private shop. But you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go crazy. So it's like, why not give your friend $250 so he go get 6 hours in the studio?
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying? If you really believe in your friend like that. And if you don't and you feel like, you know what I'm saying, just let him know that your opinion on that as well. Like, yo, bro, I feel like your music is XYZ, maybe, or maybe I'm just not a fan of it, whatever. But you could still do things to support. You know what I'm saying? You could still, maybe you could still pay for that studio session.
I like how you said maybe I'm not really a fan of it, or maybe it's X, Y, and Z. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
because
like
maybe if
a
you
lot of
change
people
something, I might
do-
like it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
'Cause
what's more important to you and someone you work with? Is it the music being dope, or is it their work ethic?
the work ethic, for
100%,
sure. Because
for
the
sure.
music, I feel like, I don't want to say it's a small percentage of it nowadays, but it's not as big of a percentage as marketing and pushing your record. And to do that,
Building
you need
brand
work
and
ethic.
audience,
Yeah.
whatever that takes.
Because you hear, I'm sure y'all done heard some songs that's like, yo, what is this?
But
and it's like,
with
it's
the
and it's
audience,
booming.
that's just like
Yeah.
going
And
viral.
it's booming.
It's
Why?
like,
Because they got it on
Yeah.
TikTok. They got
Yep.
the littest TikTok people making dances to it, giving them that little bag.
Don't matter what the full song
You know
is.
what I'm
If you got
saying?
this 10-second click
That's
that's
all you
making people
need.
go crazy,
Yup.
like it don't matter, like straight up. But yeah, it could really be anything.
So
that makes a
definitely
song
work
go viral.
ethic, though.
Definitely work ethic.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
'Cause
That
the
makes sense.
music,
Like, if you investing in them in the long run, it's
right,
like,
the music's just
why
a
wouldn't
plus. The music just makes it easy. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people out here that I'm just pushing and promoting like an image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even care what their songs sound like. They
Would
just-
you ever lock in with someone that just works hard as fuck, but the music is just not good?
I would say no, only cause, and I would only say that because if I'm a manage or rock with you or lock in with you, I would have to like genuinely be a fan.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
spend that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have to like it. Like all my video people, I like they work. Like,
Yeah. You
Yeah,
like
you
being
know what I'm
around them
saying?
and shit.
Yeah, you
Like,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And besides the artists, like you work with a lot of videographers and photographers. You've gotten some credits and like a lot of projects as well.
right.
So it's like, what has your contribution been to those projects that like you've gotten credits on, like the photo or video credits?
So certain videos I got, certain videos I maybe, locations, hit up the venue, you know, all that type of stuff, booking stuff.
Just handle like the really whatever conversation it takes to make it to happen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Parts in that.
What is the
Shoot,
venue? Not to cut you off, but like that's an important step that a lot of artists and I would say myself as like a sort of manager and other managers struggle with is like hitting up the venues. Like does that really just take like just straight up conversation? Like, yo, this is what I want, and this is like what I'm offering you. Like, how do you approach a venue or like a sort of?
Yeah, no, that's a
spot?
good question. The main thing, like I was saying the whole time, is just like it gotta make sense, bro. Like you gotta understand what they especially
would
when it comes to
expect.
venues.
Yeah.
It's like these are businesses, like, and then when you're talking about like the venues, we're more than likely going to throw events at or have something at. It's probably bars involved, which means liquor's involved, which realistically, the Friday I want to do my show there, they're probably already planning on making X amount of dollars. So off rip, anything less than what they expect to make on that Friday night, which is probably lit, because where I'm gonna have my venue, the venue I'm looking at, whatever the case, it's like I already gotta beat that price. You know what I'm saying? Off rip. Like, or I gotta present something to them that makes sense, where it's like, look, I could give you this amount of money. I'm gonna. I already generated this amount of money from ticket sales before we even having the event. So I'm showing you how many people's gonna be here, and instead of you making 1,500 that you planned on making, if you let me do this here, I guarantee you gonna make 3,000. If you don't,
like a promotion for the spot itself, because
right, and it's just like you making it make sense. If you don't hit 3,000. You're going to make your 1,500 that you already know. I'll replace the amount that's going to hit your 3,000. So if you make 2,000, I'll pay 1,000. But if you make 3,000, we good. I don't got to give you.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You just got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make it make sense.
Really put yourself in the shoes of the person that you're offering something to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you got to and it's part of selling it too.
Yeah.
You got to make it make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to make it make, and you got to make them believe you that what you saying is facts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
With
that
like
you
how
know
you
this is
present
gonna
yourself,
happen.
how you
Like,
present the whole like idea and show.
Right. And you gotta be prepared for that. Like if I'm telling you, like, okay, if you only sell 1,500 and I'm telling you you're gonna get 3 bands, and if you don't get the 3, I'm gonna give you the difference. You gotta be prepared for them to only sell 1,000. And you gotta have 2 bands. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you want to, also at the end of the day, you want to be known for conducting good business. Like, because even though your shit flopped, you gave him his 3. He still made $1,500 more than what he was gonna make on that Friday, or whoever the owner is. So they still gonna look at you like, all right, like when you want to do the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Either
saying?
way, they gain
now
from your relationship.
Now you get a second chance.
So,
like, you know what I'm saying? Now you just built the relationship. Now your business now that person's going to tell the next person, yeah, I got this kid, I just made 1,500.
Have you taken L's like that where you're just like, fuck, I got to come out of pocket now?
Not like that, but I definitely, I wouldn't even say they L's, but I definitely took jobs and put people onto jobs with but I mean, yeah, like I said, it wouldn't be out, but I definitely took jobs where it's like, and told my people like, yo, there's no budget, but this opportunity could be big. And then they'll just because how they rock with me, especially my team and stuff like that, it's like they gonna do it like, yo, say no more, like, because I'm gonna explain to them why. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna be like, yo, you go do this, like, I'm telling you it could be the one. And it's like, I like, how can it be? And then it's like, I might break down like, if we do this and then present this, it could turn into this. Like, all right, cool. And then I might give them $100 for coming out and doing that for me or something like that. And it's like, that's not, I wouldn't say that's an L. I just want to provide, maybe that's gas money and food. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's expensive out here. To leave a crib.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To leave a crib is $250. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, once you walk out the house, like,
in the
son,
city, hell yeah.
It's been plenty of times I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just go to the store, get food, and come home. And I spent like, yo, what? How I spend $175? Like,
to go to the crib and come back to the side.
You know what I'm saying? I had flip flops and all that. It was literally my plan. Like, and I go home and it's like, damn, like, so it's like, so I understand the value of time. So if you gonna come out and do this job for I don't want to say for no budget at this time, because it's still we gonna get an opportunity from it. Something's gonna come from it. Like I'm a firm believer, and if I got my guys coming out for free, that's the situation. Like, you're not coming out for free if it's, you know what I'm saying, if somebody hits me like, yo, all I got is X amount of dollars, and I know my videographer might do it for like 100 more, and I really rock with this person who needs this video, I might give the 100, or I might, you know what I'm saying, say, yo, bro, because I'm a supportive person of certain, you know what I'm saying, if I see you putting your grind, if you grinding, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, I don't look at it as an L though. I just,
have you reached out to like a business that you know hasn't worked with other artists or people like in your space before? You know what I mean? Like a type of business that like you would expect to host an event of some sort or some sort of shoot that like you haven't seen host another sort of equal event. You know what I mean?
No, I haven't dealt with that yet.
Yeah, so the spaces that you reached out to have dealt with other artists in some way?
Yeah, for the most part. And then there was one when we did a video shoot when I was doing the Label 9 thing. We did a shoot in Tampa. But my artist at the time,
Tampa's deep.
he actually, that was crazy how that happened too. But But yeah, nah. I mean, I would say that whole song that we was pushing at that time was just different for me because we was really in a like a reggae dancehall lane for a second. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the music we was dropping was like rapping and like R&B.
Yeah.
And then we just tried to make like a summer, dance feel good record. And he made one and it was like, it was fake going. And it was like, we got booked and I want to say it's I think Binghamton. I want to say it was in Binghamton. And we went up there, opened up for, I forgot all the artists, but I know it was like Ding Dong, Spice, like big, like, you know what I'm saying? Big artists in this space. And it was like, opened up for them and the show went crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got mad love. The people wanted us to come back for the next one, all types. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I think the video was out. I think we shot the video after, but that whole space and situation was crazy. Cause like I said, it was I'm naming like Spice, Ding Dong. So it's like that's the crowd and that's like the people around. And like I've been around like Jamaicans and like but like everybody, I'm like, ew. So it's like you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, and they turned too. So everybody's turned. I'm like, it's lit. It was lit. It was different in a good way. You feel me? So it was like it was definitely different for me for sure. Man, even like some of these artists, I'm talking to their managers like. They managers is maybe African or Jamaican or so it's like, you know what I'm saying? They giving me their number on WhatsApp. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So it was just like, oh shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely different, but it was definitely fire too. But yeah, nothing to like with like venues, I feel like.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
We hit pretty much everything I wanted to say.
Do you want to do a jar D fast question?
Yeah, bro. I was looking for the jar. I don't know what the fuck.
I got a question for y'all too. Why you looking for it if you want?
All right.
Bet.
But we got to go through each city.
Okay,
not
bet.
each city, but
so
just
you have a question for us.
Right, and I could be in there with y'all if y'all want, but I would say not ahead. Each city because it's a lot of cities and towns and all that through Westchester. And I don't think everywhere is a city. Some is towns, villages, whatever. But either way, the main ones like Mount Vernon, I would say Yonkers, New Rochelle, White Plains. Or we say like we gotta do Peekskill.
We're in Peekskill. Yeah.
So we gotta do those 5, and we gotta do who y'all think is the
best artist
right now. For right now, though, right now.
Yeah, this is your question for us.
Right now, the best artist right now in those 5 cities, each city. So that's 5 artists.
Yeah,
and then your most like underrated.
Okay,
bet. Like somebody that maybe people might not look into as much or not.
Copy.
You might feel like they don't get as much love as they should.
All right, so out of any of the Westchester
cities, so that's 10 artists all together.
Jeez,
you're asking 10 artists.
Yeah. So yeah, your top one, we here, man. What time is it? How long we been recording for?
Bro, 10 is a lot.
All right, so we could just do top. Y'all could do top artists. We'll do top. We don't gotta do underrated.
All right,
I'm trying to show love. Whoever y'all think is underrated, show love.
I'm gonna definitely step in the underrated category, but it's like
but we gotta do top. We gotta do top then. Cause that's I told them on the way up here. I'm like, I gotta ask y'all this question.
Yeah.
Now I gotta see how tapped in y'all are with Westchester. How tapped in y'all really are. Who
all the time.
Or what y'all see? All right. Hold on. Or what y'all see from up here? I want to say like what y'all view from up here. Cause I view what we may view down there, or what I may view personally down there is like, oh, this is the top of the.
Okay, all right. So
it's a little hour. You know
I have to be honest. This full disclosure to start this. You know how divided Westchester is, like upper and lower Westchester. Like unless it's something where like I'm bringing you up from Terrytown or I'm going to a faded event in Mount Vernon, I'm not connecting with a lot of artists down there. So because of that, I don't know a lot of the artists there. So I feel like my answer might be a little limited.
So what would you say your
I know
White Plains?
White Plains.
Or you just straight Peekskill?
No. I mean, I know some. I just like I don't know most artists from Mount Vernon.
I not whoever you're. That's what I'm saying. I'm just interested in who you're, because whoever you say, it might be like that's what everybody up here sees it as. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe everybody up here don't know. Yeah. Because if you're not really in the space or really like trying to find it or really look, you might not see somebody from Mount Vernon shit.
Okay, all right. So White Plains, I have a tie. Can I do a tie?
Yeah, you could do a 1A, 1B.
All right. 1A, Johnny Price.
That's top. We are top artists right now.
If we're talking like talent,
whatever you.
I'm not going to talk about numbers. I'm going to talk about talent. I think his voice is crazy. Yeah, shout out Johnny Price.
For sure.
And
his voice.
I think Scotty Trippin is dope.
Tripping.
Yeah.
I think Ali got something with Tripping coming out.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
I'm gonna just go through all
So
mine.
that's White Plains.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'll hit Peekskill. I think off creativity, I'll give it to Big Mont. Do you know him? Yeah.
I was gonna. Yeah, he counts as Peekskill. For sure. Nah, that was my. I ain't gonna lie. That's my.
Really?
Big Mont.
Yeah.
Big
just
Mont.
I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely on mine.
Yeah,
so.
just off the
Facts.
creativity of the projects, like that's something that I respect as an artist. Like he doesn't give a fuck about the wave. He just does what he thinks is
he's
dope.
super
And,
ill.
yeah, and I
He's
respect
super
that.
ill. He got records all in. Yeah,
Mount Vernon. The fuck. All right, Neuro. I'm gonna sound biased because this is my man, so I'll give it to Steely.
Daily on.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because, and I don't know a lot of artists from, the only other artist I really know from New Row is Boogie. And shout out to Boogie, also dope. But I had that connection with New Row. I'm not New Row, with Steely. And I respect what he does on so many levels in and outside of music. So I will give it to him.
Yeah, now I'm from Rochelle, and I can't even argue that. Like,
Really?
Steely,
Yeah.
when you're doing tours and overseas and all that, you can't even.
You can't argue that.
Nah.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
You could have a different
lyrically,
opinion,
dope as fuck.
but
Yeah.
you can't argue with somebody who thinks that. You could definitely have a different opinion, but you can't argue that. Like
Definitely.
if somebody says that, you can't be like, "What, Steely? No way."
Yeah.
Nah, I hope not.
Not Steely.
I really hope not.
He put in too
insane.
much work, like for years.
Yeah,
too.
for sure. Yonkers. I don't know a lot of artists from Yonkers.
Casket.
Yeah, I would have to give it to Casket because I think he's dope. I think that he's just ill on a lot of levels. I also don't know a lot of artists from Yonkers, so I can't say that.
Yeah, nah.
Vernon. Yo, you know who I really like? And this is going to be an out-of-pocket answer, and I met him at the Culture House event. I believe Khalil. Is that how you say it? Because I listen to his music.
Yeah, he's fire.
I think his music is fire.
Nah, he got some shit.
Yeah.
He's a producer engineer. He's one of
Yeah.
the producer engineers of Mason Music Studio. But he's also an artist.
Yeah,
as well.
and I listen to his. I don't think he's really pushing the artist shit for real, but I listen to his music. That's just the type of shit that I like.
Yeah, you hear him,
So-
Khalil. You got to turn up. You got
Yeah, word.
The music.
Shout out Khalil, bro. Your
People
shit
want
is fire.
the music, man.
Yeah, and
up.
it's just I feel like my answer is like it's fucked up though. I just don't have the perspective.
Nah, that's
But-
not. I mean, like I said, me seeing it from how I see it. It's like those is not bad answers. Just as far as like that's just what you think. Ain't no
Yeah.
wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could say if you would have said five people I never heard of. It's like that's what you think. Like you know what I'm saying? That ain't wrong. That's what you think. That's what
Right.
you seeing. What you analyzing. What you going through. Like
For
that's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like
To you guy.
so yeah. What you,
Yeah, I definitely got some people to speak on, bro. So I'm gonna speak on first from Yonkers because that's really where I consider myself from. Veli Vels and Moolah G's. I fuck with them super heavy,
Moolah,
bro. On the
okay,
drill scenes,
okay,
like I really
okay.
fuck with them both. And Veli's is his mans, and like they both killing the scene on that side. So Veli Vels and Moolah G's, I fuck with them dumb heavy. On the Mount Vernon side, obviously, I fuck with a bunch of dudes over there, but it's like definitely the Gallus guy. What's his name?
Capella Gray. That's what I was gonna say, but I felt like that was such like a fucking obvious answer.
Yeah,
That's like
A Cabela Gray, of course, bro. A Cabela Gray, of course. On the northern side, it's like Rapstar and Soul 9. Those are my mans, and those are like I fuck with their music.
Yeah,
like
from up here.
super heavy.
Oh no, they're from up here in Peekskill.
They're from
yeah,
from this area, like the Cortland Manor, Peekskill area, like
Yeah.
Rapstar.
Shout out
He
to
goes
them.
by Star now, and Soul 9. I fuck with their music like super heavy. So
Mad talent.
see, I
those are my
gotta tap
mans,
in
bro.
because I don't know who. That's what I'm saying.
Facts,
I gotta
bro. Tap in with
We
them.
all went to
I'll
high
say
school
that.
together
Yeah,
and
facts.
shit,
Went
so
to high
that's
Yeah, and I'm
school.
sure they
Yeah.
fire. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah,
his
nah, they
perspective.
ill.
But I don't know who. But
OD,
I'm
bro.
sure
I
they
fucking
heat.
know.
And now I'm gonna tap in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
Big Mon, bro. I love Big Mon. This guy, dumb
He's
talented,
OD,
bro. Like
nah,
I
he
fuck with him
goes-
super heavy, bro. Like
he
so
goes crazy.
Big Mon. So it's like I'm just gonna say those guys right now because they come to mind like right now. It's like I fuck with them super heavy.
for
Like
sure.
all the dudes I just named right now. So it's like
Yeah, and you can't drop that on
And
us and not
Casket,
give
bro,
your
Casket,
shout out
Casket.
Casket as
Shout
well.
out Casket.
You
I
can't
fuck
you
with
can't
Casket,
drop that
OD.
on us and then not give us your answer
Facts.
though.
And
Oh, you have
also,
one more White Plains. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Facts. I don't really know anybody from White Plains, but I'm gonna just speak on Neuro and just say Steeleon. Fuck with Steeleon, OD, bro, OD. Like lyrically, the newest record he has right now, I forgot the name of it, but like,
Lost
I fuck
City.
with-
Lost City. Hell yeah.
Lost City newest record.
The album, yeah.
The album,
Still is
the
fire.
album I
Yeah.
fuck with OD, but like
Still
the
is
newest
fire.
music video.
Those jackets he just dropped is hard too.
Yeah,
Word, yeah, the jackets
I
are
ain't
hard.
get a chance to
Jackets
get
are
one.
hard.
Yo, Steely, I might hit you. I might need one of those.
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
I definitely need one of those.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
For sure.
So.
But yeah, mine.
Facts on you, bro. On you.
I mean, yeah, mine's. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would have to say because I wasn't really prepared to answer it. I was just gonna ask it. You know what I'm saying? But I could get. So yeah, we wait for Cruz to be back. Oh, you want to just take a break real quick?
Oh shit.
Speak on it.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to be. So I'm not gonna go by like what I like to listen to because I feel like
Okay.
I'll be biased.
Okay.
To certain things, and it's like. So, boy, I'm gonna go just by what is looking like who's going like the craziest as far as like just promoting they shit, like just being on certain platforms, moving, for whatever the behind the scenes is, however they doing it, whatever connects they got, whatever. So I'm Mount Vernon. I said Capella. But yeah, I feel like I said that's about he's going crazy. So
yeah,
I'm really so I'll go not including him. Shout out to the whole team though. Alapac, the family, shout out to them. Shout out to Kana, you know what I'm saying? The whole gang, they going crazy, but not including them. Yeah, see, Mount Vernon, I would say maybe somebody like Nico Brim.
Nico Brim. Oh, okay, yeah. Shout
You know
out
what I'm
Nico.
saying?
I want to tap in
Nico's
with
going
him.
crazy.
Yeah, at some point. Yeah.
And he, you know what I'm saying? He just does numbers. He's just consistent.
Facts.
He makes his own beats.
Oh,
You know what I'm
really?
saying? Yeah,
I
for
know
sure.
that.
He makes his own beat. He jumps on a lot of other stuff too. He got producers like Tank.
Thank God. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who's his peoples, you know what I'm saying? Grew up together, all that good stuff. So he definitely got some connects, like in the industry and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's somebody I personally know that didn't even like just was still out here grinding. Like he didn't have those connects, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Really just putting in the work, like really, like I said, producing his own stuff, like going live on Instagram, doing all the extra stuff to really like promote his music and really push it. So for Mount Vernon, and then he always generates numbers, and I feel like everybody supports Nico. So Mount Vernon, I would have to say Nico.
Nico Brim?
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
I'll have to say
Just
Nico.
got back, man. I knew you was talking about. Facts. He's fire.
Where I'm gonna go next? I'm becoming the Peekskill. Just so y'all can see what you know. What I'm saying maybe some so Peekskill. Oh, Big Ma, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause it's crazy. Cause I was gonna. Cause I think I don't want. Cause he lives somewhere else. I don't want to say where he lives. Cause I don't know. I ain't going. But yeah, so I don't know if he wants that information out there. So he's considered Peekskill. So yeah, definitely Big Ma. But I'll do an A and B because I also. Cause I like
I
life.
know who your B is.
I like Life Trav.
That's what
bro.
I thought you were gonna say. Yeah.
I feel like it's I think his energy is crazy. I know his camp. I feel like he has like a team around him that's like,
Facts.
well, he got a good chance and good resources and connects to do stuff.
Shout out Trav. Shout out Walt.
For sure. And then just shout out to like the Trippy twins.
Of course,
Who's going crazy.
Yeah, that's gang. Yo, they're some of the most generous people that I've ever met.
Yeah, those is the guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those is
For
the
real.
guys, the Trippy twins. And also the other twins too, D-Lee and Moonmont.
Yeah.
Those the guys. And they going crazy in the NFT space as
That's
well.
a fact.
Trippy
So
Twins?
the crypto,
Yeah.
D-Lee and Moonmont.
Okay,
Well,
word.
man,
I
You know what I'm
repeat
saying?
that,
The Trippy twins might be in it too. Oh no, I think
Yeah.
one of their pictures was it. So I think they might be.
Twin
Yeah, so
Flames,
they
yeah,
tapped in
yeah.
with it
I've seen
too.
that.
But I know D Lee and Mont is going crazy. Like
Okay,
they like
word.
in
Yeah,
it,
I
and
see
they got like jobs within it, with like companies in the space.
I saw Moon yesterday. We were just talking about this.
Yeah,
shit.
and they be, you know what I'm saying, tapping with them. They got courses going on
Fire.
where they put and they spreading the sauce. Like they not on no, we running it up and we tucking it. Like they want you to hit them up. Like they like, yo, they posting, yo, hit me up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get into this space. Like the space is about to, it's still growing. Like
Yeah,
they want
hit
you
you
to
up
tap
like that.
in. Like
Yeah,
I linked up.
that's a
I
blast.
went to the crib. I hit D Lee. He's like, yo, P. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna come to Peekskill. He told me a day. It was like a Sunday, a couple months back. Pulled up. He like, all right, boom. I left his crib with all the apps I needed on my phone. I had wallets. I had some Ethereum on my phone. I ain't know what I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I had all that. Like, and he's like,
Yeah.
yo.
He was
And
ready
he
to
showed
have
me how
it.
to use it, but it was too much for me. So it was like, but I know when I'm ready, I can hit him like, all right. And I already got everything to get it
Damn.
moving. So that's, we think we going to be getting into the NFT space as well.
Fire, bro.
You know, we got photographers. Yeah, we got videographers, photographers. We definitely we got some stuff in the works. We about to drop some NFTs with some fire unlockables and all that.
Hell yeah.
So that's gonna be fire. All right, so what we was I had Mount Vernon, Nico Brim, Peekskill. I was just shouting at everybody. So I said Big Mind, Light Trap.
And we know your neuro answer too.
Chippy Twins, my
Yeah, I gotta ask some artists. Like whenever you're done, bro, I gotta ask some artists.
I'm gonna do Neuro last. So we doing what I got? Yonkers.
Yonkers, White Plains.
Yonkers, White Plains. All right, so Yonkers. Working, I gotta, cause I don't know too many Yonkers, but I gotta say, I got an A and B for Yonkers too, cause one just been putting in work longer. My boy AR, he's going crazy. He was out here for a second as well. I think he's from. Is he from? Maybe from people, but I know.
I gotta tap.
He been Yonkers heavy, but yeah, shout out to AR. That's why you know. Oh yeah, he definitely from people, but he's in Yonkers, so I consider him a Yonkers artist right now. So he's definitely. But then my B would be Yaya.
Okay, shout out
Yaya, and she might, or maybe not even B, maybe like rookie. I don't even want to call. I don't know, but she's just tough, honorable, whatever you want to call it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean by rookie, because she came out swinging this.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like she's kind of new to it. I don't want to, but I also don't want to, you know what I'm saying, say the wrong thing and not give her the credit she, you know what I'm saying, if she has been doing this for, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just to us new, but maybe she been, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to discredit her like that. So I'll just say one A, AR, one B, Yaya for my Yonkers, because Yaya is, she could rap, she's crazy, bro. Like, she's crazy. Like, she's crazy for real. Like, she could rap her ass off, like, you know what I'm saying? And she's just an artist, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? She could do all that, melodize, rap, whatever. So that's for Yonkers. I got White Plains and Neuro. For White Plains. I got AB. I gotta go. Cause if this was a month ago, 2 months ago, I would have said Tay, but I feel like he been quiet, man. So I don't know if I could say because I said right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely said right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's hot now.
And Tay is one of my favorite, but I don't know if I can say.
That's
and I was just with him.
Leave it at that. That's
you know what I'm saying? I was just with him. So and that's the.
He might be quiet now, but it's only.
He got some shit. We spoke. So. He definitely.
Yeah.
If I come back in like 2 months, I'm gonna be like, Tay Bands going. Because I already heard the shit.
Don't worry about it.
So
Tay Bands.
But I like Johnny too, though.
Small circle.
Yeah, I like them, but who? Nah, I mean, I might have to say Tay. But then there's mad people that's out there working that's just like you got, like you say, you got Johnny, you got Shorts. People that's, you know what I'm saying?
Shorts from White Plains?
White Plains.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Shout out Shorts. Yeah, you got people that's out there just putting up, Zach Rain, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Who, like I said, is just putting who's consistent, who's working, you know what I'm saying? So, White Plains is a hard one because I feel like the people I would say is like kind of I want to assume in the tuck right now, about to go stupid for 2022. Even the Scotty Trippins, like he's somebody, because I'm a big Cole fan and he kind of gives me those vibes.
Yeah.
So it's like
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like Trippin' because of that reason. Like Cole got me through. Like I used to listen to Cole before my games, like shit like that. So Cole is definitely. So I could fuck with Trippin'. Some people I be feeling like dislike shit like that when the artist may sound like is that.
Yeah.
But it's like, and sometimes I do, especially I feel like you're doing it purposely. But I feel like Trippin's just that's him.
That's just him. Yeah. I know what you mean.
So White Plains, I'm
can't forget about Neuro. Last one.
Neuro. Damn. Yeah, I feel like Neuro. It's home team, man. You gotta say Stunner Gang and Boogie.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. But definitely Steely's definitely you know what I'm saying? They the A package and then Steely's the B. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how, cause Steely's ridiculous too. Like I said, his resume and just what he been doing, the work he put in, the places he been.
It's undeniable. This one, facts. Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah, okay.
For real.
Yeah, and that's really it, man.
Shit.
That's it.
PJ, I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Thanks, bro. This is a dope episode, bro. Thank you for pulling up.
Sure. Got to shout out everybody that's here in the building,
bro.
man.
Yeah, in fact, we got Zach, we got Zig.
We got Zig, we got Flock, we got Ali. I can't even see in the back, man. It's dark.
Rain, Cam, is there.
Oh, Cam pulled up. Yeah, shout out to Cam. Yo, Cam, what up, gang? I can't even see. So who else back there? Y'all can yell. Oh, Cam's man's Alibaba's here. Who else?
PJ,
Yeah,
bro, thank you for
family's
pulling
here.
up, brother.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Yo.
You the man, bro.
Just real quick, could you tell the people where to find you on social media?
Yeah, so my gram, you can find me on Instagram, 914PJ.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is that my gram? Yeah, 914.pj. Let me just double check. Yeah, 914.pj. And that's really all I'm on right now.
Yeah.
If you hit me on the gram, you know, we got other Instagram. We got a Coach House Productions page.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We got everybody on the Coach House production page, the whole team, all their Instagrams is in the bio. You can message that page, email it, whatever those messages will get to me as well. But if you want to hit me directly, 914.pj. If you got my number, you got it. And yeah, that's really it. Shout out to y'all. Again, appreciate y'all for having me up here.
No doubt.
I appreciate everybody for pulling up with me.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yeah, 2022, we going up, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Word.
Yo, so that's the pod. Thank you, PJ, for coming through. And like I said before, if you're an artist, subscribe and tap into the community. We want to build this community to be a group of like-minded artists, all growing, supporting each other, and help each other get to the top. So please subscribe, and appreciate you for watching.
Yeah, tap in.
We out.
Yeah, bro. And we got the Encore. They don't even know yet. We got the Encore PJ and Friends show coming.
Facts, bro. Encore PJ Fest.
I'm with the shits.
Like March.
I'm with the
March.
shits. I actually want to talk to you about that. I'm with the shits though.
Yeah, March. We got that coming through. And it's gonna be different. We gonna go crazy. Stay tuned though for details.